What's up, guys? Eric the Human here, your Trusty Packbeast with Strict Save and Set Boosters. I'm a little late, and my box is damaged because Amazon decided to put this in a bag instead of a box, which is very... Hopefully, there's a lot of empty space in a set booster, so hopefully it was just dented in like that and didn't damage the cards, but we'll see. I don't have a lot of faith in this box. I'm already a little upset about it, but we'll see. Another important news, this is probably going to be my last video for a while. I am finally moving out of state. I am relocating, got a new job, and I just want to say I appreciate everyone that's been on me with this journey, this short little journey that we did while I was unemployed. Anybody that ever bought me packs, anybody that bought me a box of cards, anybody who talked with me about Magic has been awesome. And I really appreciate it. I will be back eventually. I'm not sure when, but I will be back. Don't know if I'll be doing a lot of box openings anymore because it's expensive and I'm trying to buy a house. So we'll see. But I will probably do some more videos like my Strict Save and Prediction videos and stuff like that once I get a little settled. But this might be my last video for a while. But yeah, let's get started. Oh, yeah. Also, like the video, subscribe. Maybe don't subscribe. I don't know. It's going to be a minute. You can go watch my other stuff, though. That'd be cool. All right, let's get started. All right, here we go. I'm very excited. This set, besides the Mystical Archives, doesn't really have a ton of value. So obviously you can see my box is quite damaged. Hopefully that doesn't mean that the things inside were damaged, but we shall see. Not great that it's having issues opening. Yep. Let's see. Okay. They seem okay. Very loose. Are these the Japanese ones? If they are, that'd be wild. Let's see. Made in Japan, yeah. I don't think that means that I can get the really cool alternate art Japanese ones, but we'll see. I don't like these loose like casings in them. It's kind of weird. I'm sorry I hit my camera there. I didn't even notice. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's get started. Pull tab. Yeah, pull tab. Oh, that one actually worked out okay. So let's see. What the? How does... Okay, so... Okay. So not only is the... Okay. What are you? The art card was backwards. Tendrils of Agony, that's a... Alright, foil land right off the top. That's pretty good. Okay, and then we got the lessons. Okay, so it's different than... So Japanese set boosters are different than regular Japanese draft boosters. Okay, show confidence, silver quill. Okay, that's a hit already. It's a little mini hit. Professor. Okay, rushed rebirth. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value. Put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Nice. Okay, nice. Eliminate. Good, solid removal, beautiful mystical archive. Very nice. I am down with that. Ooh, go blank. Wiley Beckert. Beautiful, beautiful foil Wiley Beckert. Love it. And then this thing. Okay, cool. Not bad. Got a little mini hit with the Clever Luminancer, and then we're moving on. Okay, so the art cards are backwards in Japanese ones. That's how it's a reveal. That's a lesson card, I believe. Okay, got a land. All right. Ooh, what the? Lesson, uncommon, and then commons. Okay, another land. Okay. Oops, I messed up. Guys, I messed up. Ah, it's been so long. Turned past caller. Okay, conspiracy theorist. Whenever Conspiracy Theorist attacks, you may pay 1 and discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile one of them from your graveyard. If you do, you may cast it this turn. Not for free or anything, but thrill of possibility. Nice. I actually needed this in my... well, not need this. I have it. But it's much cooler than the art that I currently have, so I'll put this in one of my commander decks. Snow Day. Okay. And Winchester Draft. That's cool that they're teaching how to do other drafts. That's actually pretty neat. I've never been able to do one of those, the little games. I feel like my mic is in a weird spot. Okay. Ooh, nice. We got the Lorehold Elder Dragon signed art card. Very cool. Land. Lesson. Okay. Already into the uncommons. Oh, nice. Quintorius. We're looking for Dina. I have a crush on Dina, so we want Dina. Lorehold Excavation. Very nice. Pestilence Cauldron. That's not a bad card. It's a modal face double card. Or, yeah, double face card thing. Tap, discard a card, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life, and pay 1 tap. Each opponent mills a card equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. And 4 tap, exile 4 target cards from a single graveyard, draw a card. Not bad. Ooh, nice. We got the big boy that we got double rares. Nice. Oh, the other side. Restorative Burst. That's the, if you don't know, on Arena, that's the code to get 2 free levels. So go ahead and use that. Return up to 2 target creatures, creature, land, and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life. Exile Restorative Burst. Interesting. Demogoth Titan. 4 hybrid Golgari or Witherbloom mana for an 11/10 demon. Whenever Demogoth Titan attacks or blocks, sacrifice creature. Oh, nice. Inquisition of Kozilek. Very cool. Target player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it with mana value 3 or less. That player discards that card. Very cool. Study Break Foil. Ooh. That's actually a pretty good advertisement for Secret Lair, I gotta say. That looks very, very cool. Very much like that. It's a treasure token. Okay. I'm very happy with the 3 mystical archives we've gotten so far. I think I will continue to, like, occasionally buy, like, not for me. It's Witherbloom Command right there. Or not for the channel, but just for me. The... what's it called? The collector boosters, because they have like 3 mystical archives in them, and that's like the coolest thing from this set by far. Oh, nice. Augmenter Pugilist. He's another modal face card. Modal dual double face card. I don't know. He's a 3/3 troll druid with trample. As long as you control 8 or more lands, Augmenter Pugilist gets +5/+5. And the other side, oh, another double rare. Echoing Equation. It's a sorcery. Choose a target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of it until end of turn, except those creatures aren't legendary if the chosen creature is legendary. You can do some silly stuff with that for sure. Semester's End. Everybody's favorite time of the year if you're a student. Got an instant, exile any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your next end step, return each of them to the battlefield under its owner's control. Each of them enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature, and an additional loyalty counter on it if it's a planeswalker. Okay, so. And return each of them, beginning of the next end step. Oh, wow. So this is like this is not bad. This is not bad for Commander. This is like another kind of board wipe protection, and then they also come back and get bigger. That's pretty cool. Tezzeret's Gamble. Old Mr. Tezzy. Oh, this is the Phyrexian mana one. That's what that symbol is. It's blue Phyrexian mana. It says so right there. Draw 2 cards, then proliferate. Very nice. Dragon's Approach. Just regular old ad card. Our favorites. Wouldn't be an episode without an ad card. That's just an ad and nothing else. That is a mystical archive. It is Stone Rain. Land. Lesson. Okay. A lot of commons there. Oof. Mentor's Guidance. Elemental Expressionist. 4 is it, or in this case, Prismari, a hybrid mana for a 4/4 Orc Wizard. Got Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, choose target creature you control until end of turn it gains. If this creature would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. And when you exile this creature, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. Not bad. Strategic Planning. Nice. That's a useful card. 1 and a blue for a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Pretty good. Novice Dissector. Foil. Ooh, Dryad Arbor. I didn't even notice this was a list card. Oh, this is... So I just got like 3 of these from Time Spiral. 2 or 3. This is the original printing. It's not the original because it has this little symbol that signifies that it's the... that it's on the list, but this is the original frame, so that's pretty cool. Very neat. I'll put that in its own little thing. I'll put that in the list pile to double check prices later because I don't remember. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Okay, I should check the back because I'm used to opening these up and then the list card would be like right here, but on this one it's just a token, so it's interesting. Oh, we got the boring one without the signature. Okay. Whoa. What the? Oh, that's right. So these ones are different. This is a rare lesson. If you don't know what lessons are, it's basically something you can put in your sideboard, and then when you learn, there's a mechanic called learn. You can pull one of these out from your sideboard and put it into your hand for free. So this is Illuminate History. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Then if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. They are bad, except that you can get them for free for playing other cards. That's why they're good. Mage Duel. Okay. Land. Dragon's Guard Elite. Ooh, I saw this. I have like 1 copy of these on Arena. I think this is a pretty good card. It's a 2/2 Human Druid, Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Dragon's Guard Elite. That's very crazy for green. And then you can pay this and double the number of +1/+1 counters, so it just gets out of control. And Divine Gambit. Not great. At least this art's better. I'm not even going to read the card. Humiliate. Foil. Very cool, actually. And a fractal creature token. That's literally only my 2nd actual token from all of these packs. I've gotten 2 minigames, an ad, and then that's wild that I've only gotten... Something just made a sound in my house and it freaked me out. Okay. Land. Uncommon. Okay. Land. Terrible land. Okay. Roll Juke. Culmination of Studies. Okay. It's X and Prismari colors. I'm just going to say that from now on just because even though I go by the guilds, for this, since it's Strixhaven, I will go by the colleges. Exile the top X cards of your library. For each land card exiled this way, create a treasure token. For each blue and blue card exiled this way, draw a card. For each red card exiled this way, Culmination of Studies deals 1 damage to each opponent. This card is probably good in the right deck. In Limited, it was terrible. Putrefy. That's a good card, actually. 1 and Witherbloom colors. For an instant, destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated. Solid removal. Ooh, and a foil Agonizing Remorse. Very nice. I didn't know I could get 2 in one. Another minigame. I didn't know I could get 2 in one of the set boosters. That's dope. We're looking for a Demonic Tutor. And I don't really care. This is like just kind of my going away video, so I'm not super like, oh, I need good cards. But if I could get to Demonic Tutor or Teferi's Protection, I'd be pretty stoked. Look at the boys. Look at the boys. I love the little pests. Love them. I need Dina as well. That'd be nice. Zephyr Boots is actually pretty good for a budget card. It's low mana cost and low equip cost. It gives you flying. It's pretty good. Storm Killing. Okay, Hall of Oracles. Don't think I've seen this card. So it's a filter. You can filter 1 mana into any color of mana, and then you can put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you've cast it. Oh, that's okay, I guess. Infuriate. Okay. It's cool art. Foil Make Your Mark, gotta say, looks pretty good. Another one. Another game. I don't care about the games. So far, no damages to the cards that I can see. That's good. I was going to be very upset. It's going to be like the one pack that has Demonic Tutor. It's going to be damaged. I'll be upset. Okay, Elemental Summoning. Square up. That's what all the kids are saying, is a square up. This is the first set booster. Even with Kaldheim, which I didn't do very well on any of those boxes, I was still getting more uncommons than commons, and my common stack is nuts right now. It's way more. I don't like that. Okay, Dramatic Finale. It's an enchantment. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1, and whenever one or more non-token creatures you control dies, create a 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token with flying. This ability triggers only once each turn, and that's where the card sucks. Once each turn. That's terrible. That's really bad. There's a lot of cards in Strixhaven that have this ability triggers only once each turn, and it just makes cards that would otherwise be very good, very bad. This, on the other hand, is a good card. Gift of Estates is 1 and a white for a sorcery. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to 3 plains cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffling. It's very good. Make sure oh, that's a hit for sure. For sure. Beldros Witherbloom is one of the biggest non-alternate art hits. I think it is this and non-Liliana Professor Oryx. Yeah. Whew, that feels nice. This is a cool card, too. I'm probably going to put this in... Nah, maybe. It might be like fun to just throw it into my Golgari Elf deck because it also has this pay 10 life. Untap all your lands, you activate. Yeah, that's... And then I'm just making a bunch of 1/1s, which is pretty good. So it's 5 in Witherbloom colors for a 4/4 flying dragon. Elder Dragon, legendary creature. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life, and then pay 10 life, untap all land you control, activate only once each turn. This would go pretty good in my Golgari Elves because I forget what her name is, but she has an activated ability of pay 10 life and then deal 10 damage to each opponent. So having the options is pretty good. I've definitely gained a lot of life with that deck. I got up to like 76 one time, so it's not bad. It's not bad at all. That makes me feel good. Hey, there he is. I think. I don't know if dragons even have genders in Magic the Gathering, if I'm being honest. So there they are. There's the big old dragon. Snow Day. Fervent Mastery. Okay, this is one of those ones that has an alternate cost, and it can benefit your opponent if you pay the alternate cost. So normally it's 3 and 2 red for a sorcery. You may pay 2 and 2 red rather than pay this spell's mana cost. If you pay the alternate cost, an opponent discards any number of cards, then draws that many cards. Search your library for up to 3 cards, put them into your hand, shuffle, then discard 3 cards at random. Mixkit's Mastery. Oh, it's a mythic. 3 and a red for sorcery. Exile target card that's an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it, and you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Exile Miskit's Mastery. Overload. You may cast this spell for its overload cost. If you do, change the text by replacing all instances of target with each. So it's like the Cyclonic Rift card or whatever. So that's cool. I've never heard of this card before. Seems very good, though, I gotta say. Spirit. Third token. I just want a pest token. Is that like too much to ask? I just want one. It's not even for me. I'd give it to Nina. She likes the cute things, and they're pretty cute. Also would like Dina, who also likes pest tokens. So that'd be nice. Reduced to memory. All right. Oh, nice. Elite Spellbinder is very good. I've been messing around with a prison deck, which is not my cup of tea, but playing mono white prison is kind of fun. And this is a very good card for it. 2 and a white for a 3/1 human cleric with flying. When Elite Spellbinder enters the battlefield, you look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. A spell cast this way costs 2 more to cast. So it just slows down stuff. And this is based off Paulo Vitor Damo da Rosa, who was the world champion recently. So very cool. Nice. I wanted this. I don't really use the rest, but this art speaks to me. I love it. And I just realized these are actually hands, and they're scooping out their brain. I thought these were like butterfly wings for whatever reason, because Arena has small art. Very nice. It's very cool, though. Oh yeah, Rock Jocks. If you put this in, you'll get him as a sleeve, which is kind of neat. But they currently don't work on Arena. So you'll unlock it, but nothing will happen. Because you can't use them. Nice, that's a Dean. Okay. Alright, Greening Ignis. That's good. That helps with going infinite in some decks. Rip Apart, it's a good card. Prismari Command, nice. We got a command card. Not a commander card, a command card. 1 and Prismari for an instant. Choose 2. Prismari Command deals 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards, and target player creates a treasure token or destroy target artifact. A lot of uses. Corrosion Grip. Nice. I use this in some commander decks. This looks much better than those arts. So, split second. As long as this spell is on there, no one else can cast any spells, activate abilities. This just resolves no matter what. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Very cool. Ooh, Dreamstrix. That's a double rare, and it's a foil. 2 and a blue for a Blurred Illusion. It's a 3/2 with flying, and when Dreamstrix becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. When it dies, learn. Not bad. Nogglehead Hedge Mage. That's hilarious looking. Comes into play if you control 2 or more islands, you may tap 2 target permanents. When it comes into play, if you control 2 or more mountains, you may have Nogglehead Mage deal 2 damage to target player. That's interesting. I definitely don't think that's worth anything, but it's not bad. These cards will have their own little box to go in, because I have one little box ready to go. That is Grape Shot. Really, that's Grape Shot. Huh? Didn't think that was the Grape Shot art. Okay, Inkling Summoning. Ooh, the white card draw. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. That's totally what everybody wants to do. What is this one? Never seen this one. Sparring Regimen. When it enters the battlefield, you learn. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature and untap it. Oh, nice. Gives it vigilance. Revitalize. Not bad. Not bad. Heated Debate. Okay. Ooh. Alpha Kavu. Target Kavu gets -1/+1 until end of turn. That seems terrible. That's not a good list card. That's for sure. But I don't have it, so that's interesting at least. Okay. The art cards, there's only a couple, honestly, that like blew me away when I saw them, like art-wise for this set. The art, don't get me wrong, is all beautiful, because it just is. But, hey, nice. That's another Beldros. Belladros, Witherbloom. Vanishing Verse. Okay. Silver Quill colors. For an instant, exile target and monocolored permanent. Not bad. Whirlwind Denial. That's actually pretty cool. For each spell and ability your opponent controls, counter it unless its controller pays 4. Nice. Okay. Dang, that's 3 list cards in a row. That's wild. Okay, Flying Haunt. Exile it. When Belfry enters the battlefield or the creature it haunts dies, create 2 1/1 black bat. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I don't even know what I was saying before. It's been so long since I've recorded a video. I've kind of lost my flow that I get into when I'm talking about things. Hey, it's Rutha? Yeah, Rutha. That's one of the famous students. Containment Breach. Lorehold Campus. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Combat Professor. The best common in draft by far. Okay. Plum the Forbidden. Nice. Mila. Mila, Crafty Companion, is a 1 and 2 white legendary creature. Fox, it's a 2/3, and whenever an opponent attacks one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Whenever a permanent you control becomes the target of spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Other side is Luca, Wayward Bonder. Very nice. He is a planeswalker. 4 and 2 red. For a 5 loyalty planeswalker, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. If a creature card was discarded this way, draw 2 cards instead. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of your next end step. You get an emblem with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's cool. Very nice. I don't think that's a hit. Well, I think it is a hit, but not that much. Auric Lore Mage. Another rare, double rare. 2 and 2 black for a 3/3 human warlock. Tap, search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. If it's an instant or sorcery card, put a +1/+1 counter on Auric Lore Mage. And claim the Firstborn. Nice. Ooh. Man, that was a wild pack. Foil Necroblossom Snarl. Predicted these. This is the show land. So as it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a swamp or forest card from your hand. If you don't, Necroblossom Snarl enters the battlefield tapped. And it taps for red, green, or black. Very cool. I don't really care too much about these. They're okay. They're not as good for Commander as I would want them to be. But it's foil. It looks cool. And it's part of the color pair that I use quite a bit, so I'm fine with it. Or at least 2 colors that I use a lot. Hey, it's the Professor of Zoology. Oh, Zoomancy, sorry. Okay. Yep, Silver Quill Campus. Alright. I just want Dina. This is only the second one of the legendary students that I've gotten. Oh, nice. Oh, forget about this guy. The card on the other side did work for me in my first sealed event. Okay, we got Plarg, Dean of Chaos, who is a for 1 and a red. It's a 2/2 Orc Shaman. Tap, discard a card, draw a card. Pay 4 and a red. Tap. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-legendary, non-land card with mana value 3 or less. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put all revealed cards not cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. But the other side, another Snarl, is Augusta, Dean of Order. For 2 and a white, a 1/3 human cleric. Other tap creatures you control get +1/+0. Other untapped creatures you control get +0/+1. And whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. This card is very good in an aggressive deck. Basically gives vigilance. It's dope. And a Snarl. We just went over these. They're the show lands. This one taps for white and black. Ooh, Adventurous Impulse. Nice. Defend the Campus. Not bad. And a Fractal creature token. Still definitely do not have a lot of tokens, which is wild. Oh, yeah, Nice. I got the pest token. That's good. Arik Lore Mage. Nice. Confront the past. Oh, love this art, though. This is the War of the Spark moment when Gideon sacrificed himself to save Liliana, and she's feeling bad about it. So, Confront the Past is a lesson for X and a black. It's a sorcery. Choose one, return target Planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or remove twice X loyalty counters from target Planeswalker or an opponent. Very nice. I like that. Ooh, did we get the legendary all uncommons? I think we did. Not a single one of them, not a single one was Dina. Dang. Ecological Appreciation. Don't think I've seen this card before. X, 2, and a green for a sorcery. Search your library and graveyard for up to four creature cards with different names that each have mana value X or less, and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle the chosen cards into your library, and put the rest onto the battlefield. Exile Ecological Appreciation. Up to 4. So you choose 4, you shuffle 2 back in, and you get 2 for free, or whatever this cost is. That's not bad. Opt. Very cool. Opt is a good card. This is nice art. I'll take it. And there's the Pest. I love him. He's a little creepy boy. I like him. Come on. Give me one of those crazy expensive mystical archives. Ooh, we got a list card. Faithless Looting, right? No, Thrill of Possibility. Faithless Looting is the controversial art card. It's controversial all because people don't, they jump to conclusions and stuff. Radiant Scroll Wielder. That was 1 uncommon. 2 and Lorehold colors for a 2/4 Dwarf Cleric. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard. You may cast it this turn. If a spell cast this way would be put in your graveyard, exile it instead. It's got a lot of good synergy. I saw we have a foil mystical archive. So compulsive research, 2 and a blue. For sorcery, target player draws 3 cards, and then that player discards 2 cards unless they discard a land card. Very nice. It's Defiant Strike. I was really hoping it was going to be something good. Defiant Strike's alright. Grim Harvest. I've gotten like 3 of those just from the list alone. It's not great. Oh my gosh. Man, that one did not want to rip. Alright. That is... We just got this a little bit ago. Agonizing Remorse. Elemental Summoning. Come on, just give me a Dina at least. That'd be nice. Symmetry Sage. This card is very good. Not good. The art is very good. But it's so small that you can't see. But if you go to Arena right now and click on the sealed event, you'll be able to see how good this art is and how good the facial expression is. This card did well for me in sealed too. Wormhole Serpent, if that means anything to anybody. Verdant Mastery, 5 and a green for a sorcery. You may pay 3 and a green rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Search your library for up to 4 basic land cards and reveal them. Put one of them onto the battlefield tapped under an opponent's control if the alternate cost was paid. Put 2 of them onto the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest into your hand. Then shuffle. Very nice. Village Rites, not bad. Good card, really good art. Love this card. Enthusiastic Study. It's not a great card or anything like that, but I just love the giant book. So funny to me. And an Inkling. Nice. So we're missing... I think we've gotten a Spirit, a Fractal, a Pest. I think we've gotten them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're missing the Elemental, right, from Prismari. That's the one mascot we're missing. It'd be nice to get. That is Brainstorm, right? Nope, Memory Lapse. Oh, that one was signed. I didn't even notice till just now. There we go. Moving on. Okay. Oh, nice. actually not nice. This is a Dean, which is cool. The Deans are all pretty interesting. I like that they work together. But these cards are terrible for Commander unless you have a lot of copy effects in your deck, because they're supposed to work together. They balance each other out and help the cards be better. And since you can only play one side of them, it's pretty bad. So the only way to get both sides in Commander would be play this, copy it, return this one to your hand somehow, and then play the other side. So Kian, Dean of Substance. Nice. Hopefully it's not substance abuse. 2 and a green for a 2/2 Elf Druid. Tap, exile the top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it into your hand. Otherwise, put a study counter on it. 4 and a green, pay 4 and a green, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each different mana value among non-land cards you own and exile with study counters on them. And the other side is Ibrahim, Dean of Theory. He's 2 and 2 blue for a 3/3 bird wizard with flying. Pay X and blue. Tap, exile the top X cards of your library and put a study counter on each of them. Then you may put a card you own in exile with a study counter on it into your hand. So basically you're exiling these cards, and if they're not lands, they're just going away forever unless you have Ibrahim. It's a pretty decent card. Magma Opus. So 6 and Prismari colors. For an instant, Magma Opus deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. Tap 2 target permanents, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token, draw 2 cards. Or you can discard it for two hybrid Prismari colors and discard it and create a treasure token. So it helps ramp. Wow, this is a good card. Ephemerate is 1 white for an instant. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It's got Rebound. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. It's very good. Creative Outburst, very good art there. And then there's Ibrahim. We got a Spirit. Still looking for the elementals, but I think they're kind of rare because there's not a lot of cards that make the elementals actually, and the ones that do are very expensive. But there's Dina. There she is. Hopefully she's in here somewhere. Academic Probation. It's a rare lesson. 1 and a white for a sorcery lesson. Choose 1. Choose a non-land card name. Opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name until your next turn. Choose target non-land permanent until your next turn. It can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So that's pretty good for stalling for time, I suppose. That's about all it's good for. Okay. Twitch. Oh, nice. This is actually a pretty cool card. Selfless Glyph Weaver is 2 and a white for a 2/3 human cleric. You can exile it. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. And then the other side, Sedgemoor Witch is good. Deadly Vanity, 5 and 3 black for a sorcery. Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all other creatures and planeswalkers. So you have the Selfless guy over here, and the one that wants to destroy everybody else on this side. That's pretty neat. It's good representation of Silverquill. Sedgemoor Witch is a 3/2 for 2 and a black. It's a human warlock. It's got Menace, Ward, which is a new ability. It's pay 3. So basically it's hexproof until you pay 3. It can't be the target, or whenever it becomes a target of spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 3 life. It's got Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. It's very good. Regular Defiant Strike, no foil there. Foil, Prismari, Pledge Mage, and a game. Last stack. And then I disappear off into the sunset for a little while at least. That's pretty. What is this? Emergent Sequence. I've never seen this card. I like it though. It's good art. Okay. There's Dina again. She's showing up all over the place except in the card. There she is again. Thought she was going to be right here. thought she was going to be right here, but no. Okay. Demagoth Woe Eater. One of the ugliest. They just introduced this style of. So you got a black hybrid Witherbloom colors and a green, and it's hideous looking. Ooh, nice. There's the Lorehold Dragon. Velomachus Lorehold. 5, a white, red and a white for a 5/5 Elder Dragon with flying, vigilance, and haste. When Lorehold attacks, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to their power from among them without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Very nice. Card's a beast. It's expensive, though. Multiple choice. X and a blue. Sorcery. If X is 1, scry 1, then draw a card. If X is 2, you may choose a player. They return a creature they control to its owner's hand. If X is 3, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. And if X is 4 or more, do all of the above. Nice. Oh. So here, it's interesting. Growth Spell is an amazing card. It's very good. This art's nowhere near as good as the original by Seb McKinnon. So, Debate Duelist. There's your code for these sleeves if you want them. But they don't currently work on Arena, so... Pest. Alright. Give me that Demonic Tutor. Teferi's Protection. Something. I'd actually prefer Teferi's Protection because I don't really play with tutors in Commander, but Teferi's Protection is amazing. Board white protection. Yes! We got Dina. She's great. I love her. Her design's great. There she is again. Exponential Growth. XX and 2 green for a sorcery. Until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. It's wild. Yeah! Alright. I willed it into existence. 2 and a white for an instant. It's Teferi's Protection. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. While they're phased out, they're treated as though they don't exist. They phase in before you untap during your untap step. Exile Teferi's Protection. Incredible. Such a good card. Such a good and staple of Commander. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. I don't even care what the rest we got. We even got that foil Beldros Witherbloom. I don't even care. All right, Shambling Shell. Sacrifice Shambling Shell. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It's got Dredge 3. That's okay. Dang. We can smell the Demonic Tutor too then, huh? I keep doing that, man. I just call out the cards I want, and they just appear in front of me. Okay. Draconic Intervention. This is a cool card, actually. I really like this card for commander decks that are dragon-centric, which I'll probably build one eventually. So 2 and 2 red for a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Easy. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exiled card's mana value. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Exile Draconic Intervention. So, if you noticed earlier, it's a lot of rares, man. Magma Opus. You can discard it for 2 mana, and that's 8 mana just sitting in there. And then you pay 4 mana and exile that and deal 8 damage to all non-dragon creatures. It's wild. Nice. Shock. Beautiful shock. Love this shock. So happy that this is in Arena now because I hate the Kaladesh shock. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Fractal. Dang. I was really hoping that was going to be a elemental. That's all I really want. I really like the treasure tokens too, and I've only gotten like 1 or 2 of those. Really like how different the treasure tokens are. It's one of the snarls. That was a weird, like, had to separate all of those. This is a great card. Bookworm. It's so funny. And it just keeps coming back. Quandrick's command. This is actually a good command. 1 and Quandrick's colors for an instant. Choose 2. Return target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hands. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, or target player shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Cultivate. Nice. This Cultivate art is okay. I think the best one is the full art one from M20. That one is beautiful, and I want it. That's, if I wanted to Cultivate, that would be it. Whoa, Mirror Pool. That's a mythic rare land. Enters tapped, add colorless to your mana pool, pay 2 in colorless, sacrifice Mirror Pool, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets, pay 4 in colorless, tap, and sacrifice Mirror Pool, put a token on the battlefield that's a copy of target creature you control. That's cool. That's very cool, actually. I wonder if that's worth any money. That seems pretty good. I mean, the sacrifice ability sucks, but you put that into... Oh, I just got to... My brain just fired off because of Muldrotha. You can just play that card every turn and keep having that activated ability. It's wild, actually. I love that. I love crazy things from Muldrotha. This is a great card. I think this is a very good card. So it's Morality Spirit 2 and Witherbloom colors for an instant. Cost 2 less to cast if you gain life this turn, which they're very good at doing. Destroy target non-land permanent. It's wild. Overgrowth Arch. Ingenious Mastery. Okay. X2 and a blue for a sorcery. You may pay 2 and a blue rather than pay the spell's mana cost. If 2 and a blue cost was paid, you draw 3 cards. Then an opponent creates 2 treasure tokens and then scries 2. If this cost wasn't paid, you draw X cards. This seems like the easiest one to get around the alternate cost because you can just pay 1, so you just pay 4. That's actually pretty good. Another Eliminate. That's my first, second duplicate. Yeah, there we go. We completed the mascot. My second duplicate Mystical Archive. Because I think... But it is... I did get a foil version, Defiant Strike, and a regular one, so it's kind of different, I guess. Prismari Command. It's good. It's a good one. Okay. Nice. This card did good work for me in Sealed. Leonin Lightscribe, 1 and a white for a 2/2 cat cleric. It's got Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. That can get out of hand very quickly. Abundant Harvest. I believe this is a good card. 1 green for a sorcery. Choose land or non-land. Yeah, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's really good. Reconstruct History is okay. Swamp Punks. There's your code for Witherbloom. This one actually makes sense. Earlier, the pest creature had Silver Quill on the back of it. Oh, that's Mila, right? Yeah, that's the alternate art Mila. Full art Mila, something like that. I don't know. Land. Hey, nice, Rutha. This is the other one I really liked. I would like Killian, but I don't think I'd ever reuse him. 1 second, real quick. All right, Rutha's cool though. I'm happy to get her. Silver Quill Silencer. This is a good prison card. So you got Silver Quill colors for a 3/2 human cleric. A Silver Quill Silencer enters the battlefield. Choose non-land card name. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the chosen name, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. It's wild. Very cool negate art. Like it a lot. Got 2 of the same card in one set, in one pack because of the foil. Alright. I don't like how loose these are when they come out. Makes me accidentally spoil the end. or at least the mystical archives, because they stand out quite a bit. Yeah, that was another one of those weird, like, separate everything. Hey, there he is, Killian. I don't really care too much. I think, did I get all of them? I got Rutha, I got Dina, I got Quintorius, and I got the Quandrick one. So I've gotten all three of them. That's cool. That's helpful. Thunderous Orator. Gnarled Professor is gnarly. Get it. 2 and 2 green for a 5/4 Treefolk Druid with Trample. Whenever Gnarled Professor enters the battlefield, learn. It's pretty good. 4 mana, 5/4, and you got either get a card from your sideboard or discard a card and draw a card. It's pretty good. Another thrill possibility. I'll take it. They go in a lot of my decks. What is the list? It's nothing. It's nothing. Last pack, guys. This is it. It's my last pack for a while. I don't know how long, but a while. There's Kasmina. Okay. Hope it's a good one. Okay, we're already into the Manifestation Sage. Okay. 4 Quandrick colors for a 2/2 human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That's pretty good. Electricize. 1, and I don't know if I've seen this card. 1 and Prismari colors for an instant. Deals 2 damage, divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Draw a card. Nice. And a foil eliminate. I'll take that as my last card. Oh, it's no way. I have this card. This is an amazing card. I have this card in my... Wow. Oh my god. What an incredible card. This is like a $10 card, I think. Unbound Flourishing. Wow. Man. It's sad that I own this card, so I don't really care too much, but this is a great card. 2 and a green for an enchantment. Whenever you cast a permanent spell with a mana cost that contains X, double the value of X. And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell or activate an ability, if the spell's mana cost or that ability's activation cost contains X, copy the spell or ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's wild in my Zaxara deck. The Hydras just get out of control. That's crazy. That is a very good card. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to check prices of things, and yeah, I'll be here in a second. All right, so that's done. And this video took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but whatever. It's my last one. Wildly enough, we did quite well. Teferi's Protection obviously helped out a lot. Beldendross Witherbloom helped a lot. 3 hits from the list is pretty helpful. And apparently, these are $2 a pop. This is $4 for this common. And then these two helped out a little bit too. This will not stay this way, I don't think, as more packs get open. But hey, I'll take it for the current price to help out the video. But like I said, guys, this is my last video for a little while. Actually, hold on one second. All right, I wanted to actually talk to you face to face. It's my last video for a little while. This was really fun. Like I said, if you were on this journey with me for this short little time while I was unemployed, it was pretty long and it was pretty terrible. But if you're a part of this journey with me for anything, whether you bought me packs, whether you commented on a video, whatever, watched the video, liked the video, it doesn't matter. I really appreciate it. And I will be back, I promise. I'll probably still record videos every once in a while if I feel like I have something to talk about, because it's really fun. But with the move and everything, I got to get settled. I got to do a lot of things and figure out what my work schedule is going to be like. So with that, I really hope you guys are doing great out there. If you want to like this video one last time until I'm back. But I promise I will see you again soon.